unbeknownst to me, I drove through all them tornadoes and shit last night. I ain't know till this morning when I woke up, and really not even when I woke up, when I got here and started getting on my phone. But this ain't about that. The one thing, should I be waiting on somebody to come on? I guess so. Anyway, man, let me slow down and give a shout out to everybody, man, that's fucking with me. I would try to run y'all names down, but you know I ain't wrote nothing down. I could just shout out to all my Zoes, all my Haitians. Shout out to Money Tooth, shout out to Fearless, shout out to San Tiffany, Dorothy Vaughn, everybody else to be, especially women to be in my comment calling me handsome and all that good shit make me feel so good about myself. But I got a homeboy, man, that's on lock right now. Them man trying to run chain gang, boy, so strong. And he might see this too, cause I sent him my YouTube. I ain't saying he don't need nothing, because I done been to prison. Me and him caught our time at the same time. He went to the feds for bank robbery. I was going for aggravated robbery. Thing is, cuz been sending me friend requests after friend requests after friend requests from like 5, 6, 7 different pages. And I'm type of nigga, man, you send me a request from one page and I get another request from another page and it's you and another page. I'm not accepting this shit. So this been going on for like 2, 3 months. Every few days I get a different request from a different page from the same homie. I ain't know the nigga was on lockdown or none of that. I just, you know what I'm saying, he kept on sending me friend requests. So finally, I went on one of the pages and I was like, oh shit, cuz on lockdown. So I accepted friend request. That was like the day before I came out to Chicago. Appreciate it. That was like the day before I came out to Chicago. So I remember this shit. As I'm upstairs packing my bags, getting ready to come out here to the place and talk to the people, get my truck and shit, he hit me up on Messenger. And let me see something. Cause I got all the messages right here in front of me. Like, what's up? How you been? I'm like, I'm in Chicago, probably about to hit the road later today. I'll be maintaining, keeping my head up, staying out the way. That's him, that's me. That's the best thing. Where you at? I'm still on lockdown. Hit me with the emoji. So I'm like, I sent him the web page, you know what I'm saying, to the OnlyFans on YouTube. Like, this might help some of your time pass. He like, though it ain't easy somehow, it's been weird shit going on through here. Only the strong can survive, but I stand on 10 toes to my casket clothes. For sure, homie. It's hella weird shit going on out here too. Everything just different. The streets for kids and games these days. That's what I told him. He loved that. Then he say, just keep me in your prayers, because I ain't got shit. Keep me focused. And I ain't got shit to keep me focused, and I'm not going to lose strength. I told him, you just got to start praying. Whatever I said, it wasn't right. I said, I got you. I got you. I just started praying. I sure add you in there. I add him to my prayer list. He like, bet, stay solid. I got you, but like, I'm going to be home sooner than expected. I love that. Put the heart on it. I told him, you know what it takes to make it back. Just stay focused and work towards what you want to do when you come home. I don't know yet, but I believe I'm not going to be here too much longer. Just trying to keep my head up. I'm like, for sure. Holler at me. I'm about to get to this business. Like, that's what's up. Keep it up. Stay safe out there. You know motherfuckers been killing themselves out there, and jail ain't a good place to be. I'm like, for sure. Just when the chain gang start. Y'all with me? I'm going to have to go back up there. I want to see. I guess I want to see myself, because I don't see y'all, but let me get back over here and read some of this shit. Get back up to it. Chain gang time. Bro, send me something. Because I'm fasting to eat in the evening. I told him, I ain't even got it. That's why I'm in Chicago. I'm about to go through orientation for the job. I've been home recovering for 9 months from my accident. Once again, I get the emoji, hand on the face. He like, oh, all right, send me your number, I'm gonna hit you up. I'm like, check back though. I send him the number. If I don't answer, it's because I'm driving my truck. He said, all right though, can you send me 15 to 20? I really appreciate it. Don't have anything to eat this evening. Bro, I'm about to be driving around the country getting motherfuckers to send me money until I get paid. This is what I told him. All right, should I send you the cash app for you to send it to? Just out of first, go ahead, bro, send it. So he sent me the cash app. Let me know when you gonna send it. And I got you. That's what he said. I'm like, all right. I just told you I wasn't about to send it though. He hit me right back. When you gonna send it? I'm about to drop this iPad. I said, bro, I ain't got nothing to send you right now. I told you I'm out here trying to get back right, and people helping me. He loved that, the heart emoji, but all right, just help me. Send something before this evening. Love you for life and forever. The next morning, he went to, yo, phone call. This morning, because I ain't heard from him in a few days. You ain't send me nothing again today? Friday to try to put something on my books on Cash App. So I tell him like, cuz, I told you I ain't happy. I know you don't know. My nigga, I've been through it. I almost died. Drove off a mountain in 18 wheeler about 10 months ago. Still been paying all my mama bills with my savings and shit. I said, I'm on my first week of work and I still got bills. I know it ain't easy for you enough. And I know you mad at everybody who not looking out. I said, but I just can't, bro. I got too many niggas in prison. Plus, I'm out here, motherfuckers still helping me. I'm in Virginia. My mama need her grass cut right now. I can't call not one nigga to go over there and cut my mama grass for me. I know you ain't trying to hear this, but you doing Ramadan, right? You should be working on your patience and your humbleness. Being mad at the world won't make it easy. And it said being mad at the world only gonna make it easier for you to mess up and end up right back in this messed up situation. This him, oh, just trying to put something on my Cash App. 5 minutes ago, he hit me back. What's up? I told him, because you got to get stern with a nigga. Because you act like you're not trying to hear what I'm trying to tell you. You started trying to get in my pockets, and I'm telling you I ain't got it. But let's be real, I ain't heard from you in 12 or 13 years. I got brothers and homies that's in the junk right now that would ride me every day up until the day they got locked up. I got family to provide for. I can't be your come up or your hustle. I'm out here once again risking my life trying to handle business and take care of my circle. This money not gonna come easy and it ain't gonna go easy. Now I know good and well, cuz gonna read that shit, not gonna pay attention to none of that shit I just said, and the only thing he gonna say to me when he hit me back up is, so what's up, cuz, you gonna send me some money or not? Say, man, do you not hear yourself? Like, my nigga, I'm really out here at the end of the rope trying to make it happen. But the thing about it is, this is the difference between me and other dudes. I done got to that point where I'm going to hold on to that rope long as I can, tight as I can, and I'm going to do things the right way. I'm not fit to be out here robbing nobody, bro. He just hit me with the, while we talking. Read that shit and hit me with the emoji again. But this thing, bro, I'm not fit to be out here robbing nobody. I'm not fit to be out here taking from nobody. I'm not fit to be out here hustling nobody. Man, I'm out here doing things the right way. It ain't easy at all. I'm struggling. I'm hustling. I'm goddamn me just barely holding on, bro, right now. And I know things fit to get a lot greater later on. But it's just these people know that I'm talking to. As y'all know, the only fam knows. Man, this shit ain't been easy. It's been a long road. And I'm only halfway there. I'm not there yet. But what I'm saying is, when people in need, they don't think about what you need. You see what I'm saying? And I'm like, cuz, this ain't your first rodeo in prison. Me and you both got locked up when we were like 18. I'm 42, so you got to be at least 41. 42. I came home, bro. I ain't never go back to prison. I came home and I fucked up a few times. I started hanging around them same people that I shouldn't be hanging around. But first time I found myself in a situation where I thought I might end up going back to prison, I'm through. This ain't the life for me. This ain't what I want to do. This ain't gonna put no smile on my mama's face. This ain't gonna get my family took care of. I done seen too many people that's in prison for the 4th and 5th time, and it's the last time. They ain't coming back home. And they sit in prison all day thinking, damn, why the fuck I just didn't learn? Rest in peace, Charlie, man. And rest in peace, Lil Larry. But in jail, Lil Larry, man. Not Crip Lil Larry, Boss Lil Larry from the north side, from Washington Ave, 2200. Me and Lil Larry were like this in the county jail. Same charges, same amount of time. We caught it in the same month, so we already knew we fit to go do this 10 on the 70 together, bro. And just being real, like, is a nigga in the penitentiary, that's the only dude that wrote me a letter in prison, from prison, and we in the same prison. I'm sitting in the max, and I'm getting letters from a nigga in population. And the way he sent it was, he wrote it, and he addressed it to me. Now he addressed it like it was coming from me, and he put it in the mailbox with no address for it to go to. So when they brought it back, they brought it to me as return mail. Like, hey, bro, your letter came back. You ain't put no address on it. I'm like, all right, man, this ain't my hand, right? Damn, this Lil Larry. Lil Larry introduced me to his big homie named Charlie. I can't think of Charlie last name. I don't want to say, I think it's Charlie Ford. Like a red-skinned dude, man, kind of short. Charlie died while I was in county jail. Not even when I made it to prison. He died in county jail. But the morning I met dude, cause me and Lil Larry used to kick, we used to smoke together and all that. Lil Larry came knocking on my cell door, excited. Phil, get up, bro. My big homie Charlie downstairs. I'm like, what the fuck that mean, nigga? Shit, my big homie in the bunk up above me. No, man, I need you to meet my homeboy. So he tell me, I need you to meet my homie. So I'm like, shit, all right, I grab some weed or something. We go down there, roll up, and I'm smoking with him and Charlie. And Charlie was out of it, you know what I'm saying? But the shit he was saying, touch me, I'm gonna tell you what it was. He say, man, Ken folk, I'm tired of this shit. Folks. Lil Larry like, shit, man, what's up? He said, man, you don't get it. Bro, I come to jail every year. These niggas say every year of my life, and at this time, Charlie like 20-something, me and Lil Larry were like 18, 19. But he like, man, folks, I come to jail every year, without fail, every year. I'm in this bitch. 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, but every year it never fails. And a year go by, I'm not in this motherfucker right here. Man, I gotta get out this motherfucker. Today. When I tell you, I don't know exactly how everything transpired. But Charlie got out that motherfucker that day. He was gone for the night high. He was gone. That nigga got out. I had gotten to a little situation where I told y'all the female guard that I was having my little situation with in county jail, the one that wrote me up and didn't really write me up. I don't know, man. They working on my AC. Dude got to fix my AC. He was giving me a new thermostat. Let me see. Yeah, so he out there getting a new thermostat. Going to go pick one up or something. I can't move to 8 o'clock tonight, no way. Me and Friday, I don't know if they're going to give me a load. But when I was sitting over there, I caught that disciplinary. They came and got me, put me in the intake barracks. Charlie come through. Like, dude had just got out. About a week later, he back. And this ain't the same dude no more. Like, this man is, he not this vibrant, profound dude Lil Larry introduced me to, that everything dude was saying made sense. And he said, this man was out of it, like, this man's eyes couldn't focus on nothing. There wasn't no conversation going on. He like he was ready to cry. You know, sometimes you be in jail, if you be high as fuck or you be drunk or something, when they get you, you wake up in the intake. You've been through in process. You wake up in the intake where you lock down for 48 to 72 hours or whatever. What's up with Twin City? And you can't really talk to nobody. So this is the day when he getting out this cell and he go to the guard and shit. And he like, hey, can you look up my charge and see what I'm in here for? He like, you don't know what you're in for? He's like, hell no, man, I've been out of it, bro. Bro, Charlie had got high off that water, the urine, the dust, and that man went and found down there every homeboy he had that owed him some money, robbed him, took him out the game, ended him, and some more shit that was just real messed up. He got on that shit and went on one for real. Needless to say, the shit he did, he wasn't gonna come back. It was his last rodeo when he told me, man, I'm not, bro. That was the end of it right there. That was like basically the end of his chapter. When he caught that news. I'm trying to remember how I found out dude was gone. Inside the place of earth, I can't remember right now. My mind be all over the place sometimes, like right now. But speaking of Lil Larry, one of the saddest things ever, man. Me and Lil Larry made parole from 2 different penitentiaries. And we came home around the same time to the same neighborhood. Rose City, North Little Rock. I was in Topland, he was in Rose City across Broadway. See the same neighborhood. I was going to the Dollar General one day to pick up some stuff. And when I walked in the Dollar General, I see Lil Larry. And I didn't notice, but Lil Larry had his daddy with him. So when I seen him, I'm like, oh shit, what's up, Larry? And while I'm shaking hands with him, you know, not no hitting him up game shit, just shaking hands with him. His daddy stepped in and put his hand on my chest like, hold on, bro. And I'm looking like, what's up, man? He like, yeah, bro, this my son. I'm like, oh, hey, how you doing, sir? He like, nah, this my son, bro. I'm like, okay. He like, look, I don't know you, I don't know what you about, but if you his homeboy, you not his homeboy no more. Huh? He said, yeah, bro. My son ain't going back to prison, bro. I don't give a damn what y'all got going on or what you think you got going on with my son, bro. My son ain't going back to prison, so if you his homeboy, you not his homeboy no more. My son appeared to get a job, bro. He put in an application. I respect that, bro. I respect it. Even though he's 25 years old, he should be able to make his own mind up. Man, look. Now, as a grown man to take care of my responsibility, I understand that. I get a father stepping in the way of a grown-ass son, telling him, hey, bro, no, not mine. I ain't not mine. You give a damn how grown this nigga is. I love him, so I'm gonna do or say whatever it takes to keep him away from niggas like you. Whether you a reformed criminal or a ex-gang member, I don't know that, bro. I just know you from my son's past, you gonna stay in his past. You trying to have a future, and I don't know what you about, but you not fit to be in his future. If you love him any type of way, walk away. Man, I'm not in that type of dude, bro. That was my last time speaking to Lil Larry. I'm like, all right, Larry, bro, you take it easy, bro. That was my last time speaking to Lil Larry. Me and Larry got out of prison. Well, I got out of prison June the 1st. No, June the 7th. I was supposed to get out June the 1st. I got out June the 7th, 2007. Lil Larry died December 24th, 2007 on Christmas Eve. Got shot in the top of his head trying to break in somebody's house on Christmas Eve. That shit hurt me. Because I heard what Larry Daddy said that day. And I'm going to just be real. I was envious and jealous. I was jealous. This man got a daddy, bro. Like a real motherfucking father. One that's going to stand up for you and help you and guide you and tell you, hey, bro, I know you done made mistakes. I love you anyway. Let me show you how to do this shit. Follow my lead. Go over here where it's safe at. We're going to go over here. I'll hold your hand. I'll walk with you. I'll stand beside you. I'll fight with you. All that. But I'm not going to let you get no bullshit. I seen, that was like the first grown man, bro. I seen him do that shit that wasn't in a movie or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I knew niggas that had daddies. But they daddies wasn't like that. Like I tell you, like my homeboy J-Rock. J-Rock grew up with his daddy. I think his mama was in Oklahoma somewhere. That was the first time I seen a dude that was just being raised by his daddy. I remember the first time, and it was in the county jail. Lil Eagle now. One of the dudes I had to fight with, but it wasn't him. It was his big brother that told me the shit. His big brother told me, he was like, man, they were talking about his mama, and I hate to say what he said, but he was like, man, basically F my mama. I'm like, what the fuck? Nigga, you say what? Dude was like, man, I don't give a fuck about that bid. I'm like, nigga, you got to be crazy. I ain't never heard niggas say this about their mama. Like, where I'm from, niggas say that shit about their daddy all the time because their daddies ain't around. Their daddies left them hanging. Their daddies out here doing whole shit. Their daddies out here got 50,000 other kids with 20,000 other women. You know what I'm saying? And so niggas just don't be respecting their fathers. I believe you asked me that before. I looked it up. I got to see what's going on down there. Tell me a little something about it right quick while I'm talking. Lil Eagle, he was saying all this stuff about his mama, and I'm like, man, I just didn't get it. Like, bro, your mama? And finally, he told me, he was like, man, like, bro, nigga, I ain't got no mama. Nigga, my mama somewhere at the bottom of an alcohol bottle. And I ain't get that shit at first. I had to realize, like, damn, oh, his mama was alcoholic. Like, his mama alcoholic. And she basically had been in his life what all these dudes that I just got through explaining had been to their sons. A big ass disappointment. A big ass nothing. And that was the first time I had ever heard of a woman that was so bad at raising her kids that her kids just blatantly disrespected her. I had never seen it before. I'm from the South where you don't just disrespect your mama like that. You don't, if your daddy around and hear you, you ain't gonna disrespect him neither. You probably gonna die. Parents don't play that shit. I seen niggas get their ass whooped for disrespecting their mama by a nigga who ain't never met their mama. You know how it is. You love your mama so much, you ain't gonna let a nigga disrespect their mama. Your mama dead or something, you like, oh, nigga, you ain't finna be doing your mama like that. Nigga, I ain't got no mama. I wish I had one. Let me go push this motor close so dude can get in. I'll be right back. Yeah. Yeah. So that was the first time I had seen it. And it messed me up. Like I said, I was young. It was everything when I was young was an adjustment period. Because when you're young, you think you know everything. The more you learn about one thing, the more you don't realize that nigga, you don't know shit about everything else. So that was just one of the things I had to come to grips with. Is the way people were looking at their mamas and their daddies. Me, myself, I don't really ever recall hating my daddy. I ain't gonna say it never was a time I did, but I don't just recall that period. I do recall I felt weird having to try to explain to my mama why I love my dad. Like when I come home from prison or something, I know we had to have a talk one time. I had to explain to my mama, like, Mama, the same way you tell me that you my mama, you my only mama, I ain't never gonna get another one. That's my only daddy. I ain't gonna get no another one. I done had stand-in daddies. Do you know how many times I wished when I was a kid, or I told myself, man, if my real daddy was here, this nigga wouldn't be putting his hands on me. If my real daddy was here, this nigga wouldn't be doing me like this. I wouldn't have to go through this. I wouldn't be alone. I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of damn nights I went to sleep just wishing I had my real father for protection. For the same shit that little Larry was getting, because I never had that. All the dudes in my life that was supposed to do that for me when I was young was doing the opposite. They was the motherfuckers I needed protection from. You see what I'm saying? So, hell yeah. When I seen little Larry, you know what I'm saying, daddy standing up for him, taking up for him, loving him, protecting him, I was jealous. Nigga, I wasn't mad. I wasn't like, oh, nigga, fuck you. Ain't nobody trying to get your son in trouble, nigga. Man, do your thing, bro. Do your thing, bro. Because right now, I done parole home. It ain't nobody but me and my mama. And just being real, bro, I told y'all there's some things to know when you come home from prison. Man, my mama was scared of me when I came home. I wasn't doing nothing to make them scared of me. The fact that I came home big as hell, I just did all that time. I had penitentiary mannerisms. I had penitentiary lingo. You know what I'm saying? They ain't really seen me or been around me for years. 7 of them and some change. You know what I'm saying? You get them little 3-4 hour visits every few weeks or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But that ain't really knowing nobody, just seeing somebody keeping them from going crazy. And it's the shit that I had to tell her every Thursday when I called home that I done went through this week, or what I'm probably about to go through the next week, to make her say, damn. And then you look at it like, what, as terrifying as I was when you told me the situation, you made it through that. So now they looking at me like, well, this nigga ain't nobody to play with. And you turn to a little beast down here. He doing things to people that, you know what I'm saying, you only hear about or see about in the movies. And I'm like, I ain't doing it to be cool. I ain't doing it to be hard. I'm doing this shit because if I don't do it, then somebody gonna be calling you talking about me. Like, man, we sorry to tell you about your son, but no, hell no. I'm not gonna say I was the toughest nigga in prison. It was some nights I was scared for my motherfucking life. But at the same point, it'll come a time where you can't show that fear. You can't show them tears. You can't show that worry. You can't show that doubt. It's there. The toughest motherfucker you gonna run into in prison got some fears. He got some doubt. He got some all that shit. but people don't show it. It's hard not to show it. You know what I'm saying? Like, perfect example, I told y'all, a lot of the times, these dudes that be booty dogs or booty bandits is victims. They done been victimized. And that's why they doing what they do, to keep people off of them. Like Project Pat say, how the fuck the robbers gonna rob the robber? No, the robbers rob the dope boys. The money go getters, the hustlers, they don't rob the robbers. You know what I'm saying? Graping, the people that's graping around here, reject. The people that's doing the graping around here aren't looked at to be preyed upon as a victim. So you got a lot of people who, I'm not even gonna say graping, because in prison in Arkansas, it wasn't a whole lot of that going on. It was minimal. Now, it was some homosexual activity going on. And most of them dudes, people fear them like, I don't know why, because you homosexual, you supposed to be feared. But no, a lot of these older dudes is like that. People like, they look at him like, oh, well, he was like, what's your boy name? The famous booty bandit. They look at it like, oh, well, he was like that back in the day. See, that's the one y'all know about. But there's a whole lot of dudes, please Johnson, it's a whole lot of dudes in prison with that reputation. You ain't never seen them come up to nobody and do this or drag them off in the corner or get on them. Never seen that. But you heard 20 years ago, 30 years ago, it was like that. That's what they were doing. So people, and you see they walking around with boys, so people leave them alone. I told you, every situation I seen where dudes are doing them young dudes like that, it wasn't a situation where they were beating these dudes up, or they were poking these dudes, they were scaring these dudes. Talking to them, telling them ghost stories, war stories, horror stories. And then the dudes just give in because they don't want to be part of that. But I'm like, dude, you realize you just became part of that and you didn't have to go through none of the scary shit to get there. Nobody cut you, nobody poked you, stabbed you, none of this stuff, beat you up, broke a arm, none of this to get you to bend over. They just wolfed on you. They just told you some stories. You heard some shit from back in the day, and you were like, I'd rather go like this than go like, come on now. My philosophy always been like this. Well, if you get this, I'm gonna be asleep when it happens. And I ain't talking about I went to bed. I'm talking about you want to knock me out, bro. And guess what? When I wake up, man, y'all playing. That shit ain't happening to me. I don't know nothing about it. I ain't never gonna know nothing about it. Who? Where? When? Not me? Oh, man, he got you, bro. Man, look, if you say he got me one more time, me and you going to the corner. Matter of fact, let's go on to the corner, bro. Catch the corner, bro. Because you got me fucked up. I'll fight you, and anybody else in here. And if we got to me, we can do that too. But what you're not gonna do is take this back here. You ain't finna get that. And I'm gonna stand on that until you knock me the fuck out, choke me the fuck out, and make me lose oxygen in my brain. I pass out, and then you. But you're not gonna get it no other way. It's not gonna happen, bro. And if you get it like that, you still gonna pay the price. I promise you, it's gonna be the most expensive you never got it, bro. You probably gonna pay for it with your you gonna feel like you seen Diddy when you get, boy. I promise you, take that. You gonna, boy, I'm gonna get you. But thankfully, thank the Lord, I ain't never had to do nobody like that. About no shit like that. I know. I hate to say being in jail was a blessing, but I was in the county jail fighting my charge. Down there 2 years, I was there 2 years and 2 months before I got shipped to prison. So I had learned so much in that 2-year boot camp in county jail. I had talked to so many dudes that had been to prison. Dudes that took a liking to me. It was like, man, feel this idea, woo. This right here, nigga, this how you handle yourself with the woo. And then, like I tell y'all, my homeboy J-Rock gave me the most valuable information right before I went. We wasn't even in Pulaski County. We were way up in whatever Benton County Jail in Northwest Arkansas. When dude talk like, man, talk too damn much. Learn how to, you know what I'm saying, control what you telling these folks and what you saying, bro, because these folks gonna use, it's prison, they gonna use everything they know about you against you. Everything they know, they gonna analyze it. So they find a chink in your armor, bro. Until if they catch you in a lie, they gonna pick at that lie. Everybody gonna get the fucking with you, bro. Shit seem, look, in prison, this is why I say it's a mental thing. Niggas get to fucking with you out of boredom. They bored. And when I say fucking with you, nigga, fucking with you might last a month. It might last 6 years. They ain't got nothing but time. I had to go through a lot of shit in prison, not even because I was lying, but because it took years for me to be able to prove myself. Like, I can't tell y'all how many times I done got into a motherfucker calling me a lie and think about it is in prison. You ain't just gonna call me no goddamn lie. I got a reputation up in this prison, bro. And it's not going to be no reputation, no stunting ass nigga, no lying ass nigga, a motherfucker you can't trust, a backstabbing dude, a dirty dude, no shit like that. I don't want no smut on my name. And I'm not going to let you put none on there that I don't deserve. You ain't fit to put no jacket on me I can't fit. So, it's like I tell a motherfucker I'm in the military, everybody, oh, nigga, you wasn't no motherfucking military, nigga, you got locked up when you were 18, Phil, come on now. Now you done been to Virginia, you done been to Texas, you done been to South Carolina, you done been to basic training, you did all these AITs and shit, bro. Come on, you got locked up at 18, Phil. I'm like, bro, I had some military pictures sent in. Oh, nigga, that was ROTC, you was in ROTC. Bro, how the hell was I in ROTC? I ain't been to high school a day in my life. Bro, I quit school in the 9th grade. ROTC is 10th, you know, in Arkansas, nigga, high school, I don't know how they do it now because they switched all this shit up, but high school used to be 10th, 11th, 12th. You couldn't start ROTC till you got to the high school. Well, no junior high ROTC. So, I used to have to fight motherfuckers about that shit. I tell motherfuckers I done did this, I done been this. And you gotta realize it's some people in prison that have no experiences. I met a dude named, real name Chandre Humphrey. They call him Big 50. Shout out to Big 50. Now Big 50, I don't know, it was a rumor that he had been SA back in the Gap. But the thing about Big 50 was, even if it happened, Big 50 got to prison when he was 15 years old. 15 years old. When I met him, he was like damn near 30. This man told me, and I couldn't believe this when I started realizing, bro, these people ain't like you. You not like. Big 50 told me, say, Phil, the first time I ever left the city of Little Rock, Arkansas, I was on their prison bus. I said, no, you mean Arkansas? When you left Arkansas? He was like, no, bro. I've never left the city of Little Rock until I went to prison. I ain't never been to North Little Rock. I never been to Bend, Bryan, Hot Springs, Forest Mill, Pine Bluff, none of them places, bro. Outside the city of Little Rock, I never left. I've never crossed the bridge and went over the water to North Little Rock. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, niggas, you for real? Nigga, I don't get that. I ain't get that. Like, what you mean you never left the city of Little Rock until you was on your way to prison? That ain't make sense, but as an older man now, I understand that as bad as I had it in life, it was so many people had it way, 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 way worse. See, I grew up with a mama that was a nurse. She was from the country. She had values and morals. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't out here getting high all the time. She wasn't out here drinking and shit. She wasn't out here sleeping with every dude she met. None of that. So that's one of the reasons I look at women the way I look at women today, because I grew up as a kid. My mama was single. I don't remember my mama having no boyfriends as a kid. The first boyfriend I remember my mama having, the dude that used to come over and spend the night, that man spent the night like 3-4 times, and he didn't go nowhere. Next thing I know, we was moving out the little bit ass apartment into a 3-bedroom house. My mom and them was getting married, and it is what it is. We stayed down the street from the project, but we stayed in a 3-bedroom house. I had a room, my sister had a room, my mom and them had a room. Up until then, I remember bunk beds. Me and my sister had bunk beds, and then when dude was my mama's boyfriend, like shit, the bunk beds had got took down, but my sister's bed was on this wall, my bed was on this wall. My mama's room was next door, a living room with a kitchen. We were staying in apartments called Fair Oaks. As a kid, they were straight, but now when you grown, you realize it's murderous in them motherfuckers. It was murder going down back then, but we was too young to be involved to know anything about it. We just know police and ambulance come through with the light shining all the time. I know I told you, like, their first stepdad, he wasn't physically abusive, but he was mentally fucked up. Like, dude didn't have the love for my mama kids that he should have had. He was there for my mama. So when it came down to us, it wasn't no love, it wasn't no I'm trying to put the right words together. He didn't know how to handle us. It wasn't no finesse involved. You see what I'm saying? It was weird ass shit because he grew up in a weird ass house with his dad and his stepmama, who, rest in peace, both of them. But them was the first people that I knew that were married and lived in the house together, and dude stayed on one side of the house and she stayed on the other side of the house. Thing about it is, when we come over there, we was more closer to his stepmama than we was to his daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, his daddy loved my mama. They was real cool. She'd go back there and sit with dude. His room was always freezing cold. She'd go back there and sit with him and talk to him for a minute. We'd be in the living room or in his wife's room, which was always hot as fuck. But we used to work it out. Shit was just weird. To us, it wasn't weird as kids. It was just how it was. But now it's like, yeah, that was weird, bro. It is what it is, though. Dude used to do weird ass shit. Like, I'm gonna give y'all just a few of the things I would never forget. If he came home and caught your door, your bedroom door closed, this man would take the doors off the hinges. Like, we walking around the house with a lot of doors missing in this motherfucker. There's a door on his bedroom. There's a door on the bathroom. With like a bedroom door. My sister knows that motherfucker's gone. It's in storage. We had a shed outside. Bedroom doors is took down there, and I'm like, bro, we in first, second, third, fourth, fifth grade. What the hell do you think we gonna do in our rooms? Do you think I done stuck a girl in here? I'm in the third grade. My sister in the fourth, fifth grade, you think she done stuck some man in her room or something? With two parents living in this motherfucker? And a dog in the backyard? Come on. The microwave, bro. You know, back then we was kids, microwave wasn't something everybody had. My mom and them had got a microwave for their wedding anniversary. This man cut the cord off the microwave. And we thinking, why the hell he do that now? We can never use the microwave. Well, when he want to use the microwave, this man would go in his room, unlock the little dresser under the TV. It had a lock on it. He'll unlock that drawer with the lock on it, pull the microwave cord out, hot wire that bitch, plug it in, use the microwave, unwire that bitch, take the cord, put it back up. I ain't get that shit. Dude had a sweet tooth. So the stand that the microwave was sitting on, it was like kind of like a little dresser, but it had swinging doors and a flat top. The swinging door had a lock on it, a key lock once again. full of Little Debbie's and honey buns and cookies and cakes and candy and shit. Like, what? Bro, we kids. You think we don't want some of that shit sometime? But you got a sweet tooth, so that's for you, all of it. Weird ass nigga. And yes, we used to pick that lock. That's why I say, we started learning our criminal ways as kids, man, because of the treatment we were receiving. Started learning how to pick locks and break into shit because of the way we was feeling about you having a drawer full of candy and cakes and cookies and shit that we can't get to. Funny story about that. I'm gonna try to make it quick though. One day I remember, I didn't know. I thought he was gone. I thought this nigga was gone. We got another one. It's a cake plate. It looked like a cake, like a strawberry cake, 3-layer cake. With the frosting and the strawberries, the big strawberry on top. This old school. Y'all probably seen it, especially from the South. Everybody grandma used to have one. We had one on top of the microwave. I'm sitting on the floor on my ass. And I got the doors open. I'm sitting in front of it just looking like what I want. And I got my hands on the doors like this. Like they open, but I got my hands on like this when I'm sitting here with my feet on the bottom. I'm not realizing how strong I am. This thing just leaned forward and about to fall over on me. The whole thing, microwave on top, cake plate on top of that. It's about to fall over on me. And I'm like, oh shit. And as I notice it's falling, I kind of push it back. Well, too late. As I push it back, the cake plate come on top of that bitch. Bam! Land on my head. Shatter all over the place. I'm like, fuck. Head bleeding. I got a big head knot on my shit, kind of like how I was in the picture. So my head bleeding. I got a knot on my shit, big head knot. All right, I'm back. Yeah, so this damn cake plate fell on my head, shot above my head, shit, dude around like, what the hell going on? I'm like, oh, fuck, I didn't know you was hurt. Man, this man gonna tell me, that what your ass get for going in my cabinet. Clean that shit up and take your ass to school. He turn around and go back and get in the bed. I'm in here sweeping up glass. Got glass all in my head, because this shit was porcelain. This shit was made out of porcelain or some shit like that. But this shit done cut me. I'm bleeding. I'm trying to wipe this shit off, goddamn me. Get this shit out of my damn head. You know what I'm saying? Sweep that shit up. Get to school. Like, dude was known for that type of weird ass shit. When I tell y'all he didn't give a fuck about the kids, he was just there for my mama. I'm gonna give y'all another quick scenario. I probably didn't told y'all already, but this is another one that made me feel like that. One day, I'm minding my business early in the morning before school. My sister cooking. She was cooking like chicken nuggets and french fries and shit. So she cooking this shit. And she went back and ironing her clothes or putting her clothes on or whatever, but she forgot about the food. So the grease fire popped off and the kitchen on fire. We run around trying to put the fire out. The people who stayed behind us looked and seen the house on fire. They didn't call the police. We were like Pee Wee Playhouse, cause we got birds, we got like parakeets, we got fish, we got a dog. Man, we trying to get all the animals out the house and shit, the birds and all this shit, save their life. Put the fire out at the same time. I think like soon as we got the fire under control, we running outside, the ambulance and shit, the fire truck and all this shit pulling up. Boom. Step pops pull up, mom's still at work. He left work to pull up. So he talking to the folks, the fire department and shit. The man looked me and my sister there and I first say, what the hell y'all still doing here? Go to school. We traumatized, nigga. We just was in a motherfucking house fire, bro. Like by ourselves with no grown-ups. And our stupid ass saved the house, bro. And instead of letting this house go all the way up in flames, we lost half the kitchen, but it ain't lost to the point where we gotta move. It ain't lost to the point where we can't stay here no more. It ain't lost to the point where we could be in a hotel, you know what I'm saying, living like that. And it very well could have been. But dude, we in here being junior firefighters and shit. You know what I'm saying? Balls are still around this motherfucker. Hold on, let me. Alright, that was the truck people calling, man, trying to see what's going on. Same thing my boss was trying to do. Dude was supposed to be changing the thermostat, but he said they gave him the wrong damn thermostat, so we had to leave and get another one. I'm probably gonna be here all night. Where the hell I'm at? I'm just outside of Tom's Brook, Virginia, or something like that. But either way it go. We in this house fire. Dude pull up and tell us, what are we doing? Take our ass to school. So we walk to school. Get there late. Go to the office and tell them, hey, we late because our house caught on fire and we had to put the fire out and we were saving the animals, and my stepdad came home and told us to go walk to school. And they were like, so y'all just gonna tell us anything, huh? I'm like, what you mean? They like, so you mean tell us YouTube was in a fire this morning and your daddy told y'all walk to school after the fire? He didn't bring y'all to school, explain to us what was going on, just walk to school, huh? We were like, yeah, what you mean? And they're like, that's some bullshit. They basically looking at us calling them goddamn lies because they knowing ain't no adult that damn stupid that they kids in a motherfucking house fire and they told them, okay, walk to school. Shit. Them folks called my mama like, your kids late, and they talking about there was a fire at the house this morning. Like, damn, for real? Why they have to walk to school though? Like they walk to school? And my mama walk to school? Cause even she knew that's dumb as hell. You really got my kids walking to school after fire? Yeah, cause this nigga ain't got no kids. He don't give a damn about no kids. He give a damn about you. And that's it. Now, how did all this pertain back to my homeboy? Like this. All my life, I done been experiencing people who are here for the wrong reasons. People who want you or use you when it's convenient for them, or they see what they need, they don't see what you need. And I know you in prison, and I know you need help. But I also know you done been here before, you know how the shit go. You know how it is. And I'm like, bro, I got dudes been in prison since before I went. My big homie Mon still locked up. You see what I'm saying? I got other homeboys that's still locked up. Been locked up since they was kids, bro. My nigga, you got kids that's grown. You see what I'm saying? You got kids that's grown. I've been home 17 years. You been home about 18, 19. When I came home, you had kids, so them kids is grown now. The ones that ain't grown, they damn near grown. You can't come looking for me to support and help out. I got my own situations. I got nieces, I got sisters, I got mamas, I got homeboys on lock. Like I said, I got niggas like Lil Man, Dedrick Cox. That's my real little homie. That's my real little brother, my partner. He did not put himself in prison. He was not out here robbing, gang banging, and slanging, and ended up in prison like that. That man had a legal firearm. He was at his family member house, blood relation, and his cousin just happened to be a bully. When dude came through there, he already knew what the man be on. So he was like, look, I'm gonna take this chopper doppel and put this bitch in the car, because I know this nigga here is this big 6-foot motherfucker, down to 300 pounds like the Debo shit. Look, man, that's his name. How big do you think he is? This nigga is about 5'4", 5'5", maybe 5'5", maybe 180 pounds. And that's because he done got bigger since. But at the time, he probably was like 140, 135, 140. Man, come on now. This man was trying to get out of the house and get to the car and put his shit up. Lock it in the trunk. But as he get outside, Big Cub come out the back and out the door right behind him. Hey, man, let me see that. Nah, bro, you ain't finna see that. I'm finna put this up. Man, let me see that shit, man. Bro, you not finna see this, bro. I'm putting it up. Man, I'll take your shit. Man, well, we already knew that was coming. So the man trying to wrestle and take the gun from the nigga. It went off. And Big Cub caught them slugs. All up his body because it's just. But that's your fault. You trying to take a gun from a dude. We got a U.S. Constitution that say no man can take your firearm, not even the government. A man should not die at the hands of his own weapon. So that means you do not relinquish your weapon to nobody that's fit to do you harm. Because ain't nowhere in the world that he should be able to get your gun and take your life with it. So you have all legal rights to take his life. And it don't matter who he is. That's what the law say. So when the man tried that shit, man, he ended up, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't on purpose. Like I said, the gun really did just go off. Little man really was remorseful for that shit. He really did call the police. He's like, hey, man, my cousin just tried to take my gun, bro, and it went off. He over here bleeding. Can y'all send help? I need an ambulance. I need the police, everybody. Dude could have easily been like, oh, shit, bitch ass nigga trying to take my shit and skirt it off. And call back like, hey, man, you niggas better not tell the police what happened. You better say nigga did a drive-by or something. Better not tell them it was me. He ain't do none of that. That man sat there with his cousin, trying to make sure this man was all right, trying to make sure he did not bleed out, all this shit before the police and ambulance came to save his life. That's not the actions of a nigga who done shot you on purpose, bro. That's not even the actions of a nigga that you done just did wrong and got shot on an accident. That's the action of a nigga who related to you that really do love you, bro. He just tired of putting up with your shit. The nigga was trying to get the fuck away from you. It wasn't no standoff situation. That nigga got snuck out that house and was trying to put that gun up and get the fuck away from you. And you came out there begging for whatever happened to you. Bro fought that shit for years, but ended up getting a couple years out the shit. And I'm like, bro, this is my little nigga that's always with me. And you want me to forsake him, his old ass auntie and uncle to take care of him and look out for him that he was staying with, to send you money. Bro, you grown with your own responsibilities. You got out of prison and went back. You had a family and was like, you know what? At this moment, my family don't really matter. I'm going to do this illegal activity. I hope I get away with it, but if I don't, it's more important than the people back home. And I know you don't look at it like that, but bro, when you ask for my money, I look at it like that. Because I know the struggles I'm making for the people back home. And I know you wasn't willing to make these struggles that I'm making, but you willing to let me make these struggles and then give it all to you. They don't make brand new fools, my nigga. I'm too old to be one. I'm too old to be the dumbass nigga that's gonna come out here and scar my motherfucking shit up, lose my motherfucking teeth, shoulder all out of place, knee broke, got knee braces and back braces up here. But I'm supposed to come out here again and take these chances again and send you the money. How that sound? How that sound, bro? I love you. That's why I told you. You fasting and going through Ramadan, bro. I know a lot of you dudes in prison will go through Ramadan just because you know it's going to be a big feast at the end. You're going to eat good. You're going to get free world food. They're going to cater. You're not going to have to eat that penitentiary shit. At the end of the night, when they bring them plates going to be super stacked. You're going to eat the best. They're going to give you the good shit. They're not fit to feed you that bullshit. They fed everybody else all day. And that's why y'all go through Ramadan. But the whole thing is, the fasting ain't just about not eating, bro. It's about going without, learning to have that patience, learning how to deal with shit, getting closer to God because you need to, not because somebody told you to. When you cut all that extra bullshit out during the daytime, you ain't got nothing to do but think. You ain't into all the other bullshit that you've been doing this whole time. When you thinking, think about God. Think about the people who ain't got. You see what I'm saying? It's real easy for you to sit and be like, man, send me some money, man, so I can eat later on. Why are you thinking about that? Think about the people who sitting over there and hate it and can't eat because they can't eat. They not waiting to 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock rock and they finna get this big ass plate. Nigga, they not eating later on tonight because they just not gonna eat later on tonight. Fuck you mean? But you don't think about them people, you think about yourself. That's not what you're supposed to be doing. You not eating is a sacrifice, bro. So you can feel what that feel like. At the same time, it's like everybody can't fast all day. I'm a truck driver. I can't just go all day without eating, without drinking nothing, and be out here on the road. It ain't safe. You got people that, all right, they say dude ought to be back in about an hour and 20 minutes with the park. He had to go to Harrisburg or something like that. But the thing is, it's like, bro, everybody can't do that fast the way they should. Thing is, if you break your fast, you make up for it. If you break your fast, then you go find somebody that need something. You know what I'm saying? You go find a homeless person that ain't ate. Because that's what you doing, you know what I'm saying? When you not eating all day, you putting yourself in the less fortunate people's shoes, bro. You got to realize it's people that's not going to eat today because it's not their choice. So, when you broke that fast, go make it right. Go feed somebody else. Tell them, hey, bro, I know I don't know you, bro, but here go $10, bro. Get you something to eat or whatever you need, bro. Pay that shit forward, bro. It's another sacrifice you making. That's what it's all about, man. You learn to be a better person. You learn to be closer to yourself, closer to God. Learn how to get some of these distractions out your way, some of the bullshit out your way, man. Becoming a better person. Ramadan has a lot to do with learning patience. Yeah, you're going to wake up and be hungry all day, but be patient. You're going to eat good tonight. That's a blessing. That's what you sacrifice for, the blessings. At the end, when you had that big ass feast, that's a blessing. Because there's a lot of people at the end of Ramadan not going to get no feast, bro. They not going to eat good. They not going to eat with their loved ones. They not going to rejoice. None of that, bro. It's just going to be another day of being hungry. Another day of not having no roof over your head. Another day of not having no proper health care and medical care. You know what I'm saying? One thing about it is, I know in prison, shit ain't the best, but you're not gonna starve. Shit ain't the best, but it's not gonna rain on your forehead. You see what I'm saying? You getting took care of. Maybe in the worst way possible. But there's some people out here ain't getting that, bro. They not getting that. They living on the streets. They don't know where their next meal gonna come from. Don't even remember where their last meal came from. Everybody not in their right mind. You know what I'm saying? Everybody not in their right mind, bro. And while you is in your right mind, spend that time trying to figure out how to become a better person, how to help people, bro. That's what life is about, if you ask me. Helping people. And I guarantee you, bro, if you live a life where you learn that you can put yourself first and still help other people, you will have a healthy, productive life. You will become one of them people who, out of the blue, shit just happens. Doors just seem to open up for you and you don't know how. You don't know why. Bro, you can say it's God, you can say it's karma, whatever you want to say. But I'm trying to tell you, if you putting positive out, you're going to get the positive back. If you started putting the negative out, you're going to get the negative back. Like, let me see something. Same home, I'm going to see what his story say. If I can get to it. Damn, I don't think I can get to it. The reason I was going to read it because I read it yesterday and it was saying something like, Man, fuck all you niggas and family ain't shit and friends ain't shit and motherfuckers ain't want to send a nigga nothing. Y'all don't fuck with a nigga and all this and that. And I'm like, see, man, it's easy to have that type of mentality when you not taking accountability for your actions. You feel like ain't nobody fucking with you because you locked up. When really, people just out here fucking with themselves and with their family first. And you in prison because you not the type of dude to do that. You was selfish, bro. You put yourself above your family, above your mama, your daddy, your kids, your uncles, your aunties, your grandma, everybody. You put whatever negative you had going above them and decided to go with the negative shit. And now that that's what you getting back, you feel like you can change your atmosphere by putting more negative into the air. Fuck y'all. I don't need y'all. Man, give me something. Well, fuck you then. Okay. Bro, I know you're going to need something again. And like I said, I couldn't do it now. But pretty soon, I'm going to be yapered up. To where if you motherfucker hit me up like, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Can you send me something? Yeah, man, I seen you 20. I ain't going to miss it. It's going to come back. But the thing about it is, why would I go back and send money to the same motherfucker when I couldn't do it? It would fuck me. Now that I can, I supposed to do it. Oh, nigga, it's fuck me, remember? And I'm not taking it personal because I know how it be in prison. I know where your mind to go sometimes when you feel like people ain't. But you got to realize, man, how many people sitting back feeling like you said, fuck them, when you got put off in them handcuffs and got back in their police car, went back to the county jail, back to the courtroom, like, bro, how many times you gonna do this to us? Daddy, how many times you gonna do this to the son, nephew? How many times you gonna put us through this shit? We done been down this road before. And you wanna drag us right back down this road. Now we gotta watch you suffer, we gotta watch you hurting, we gotta watch you going through this, but not only that, but when we choose to take care of our business and handle our family and put our kids through college or buy lunch or whatever we need to do for us, it's fuck us. Because we didn't throw everything to the side to take care of you. That's selfish as fuck, man. And this ain't just for my homeboys on lockdown, man. It's just for everybody. You got to realize anything you doing to go to prison, I ain't gonna say everything because there's some things that can't be avoided, some things need to happen. But 90-something% of the shit that people going to prison for is just some selfish bullshit, bro. If it was drugs, that's some selfish bullshit. Robbery, selfish bullshit, bro. You out here on some type of sexual charge, that's some selfish bullshit, bro. You putting your sexual desires above another motherfucker well-being and their mental stability, that's selfish as fuck. Oh, somebody trying to call me. I'm not declining and calling back. Hold on. Yeah, like people don't look at it like that. Like, bro, even them type of charges is some selfish shit. People don't realize that you do that type of shit to people, man. You fuck up they brain, you fuck up their heart, you fuck up their trust, their stability, man. People ain't the same after you do that type of stuff to them. But for you, it was just a sexual desire or an urge you had for 2 or 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and then it was gone. Well, bro, for that person, it's never going nowhere. It's forever. It's for life. You can't undo that. You can't change that. You can't make it right. There's nothing you can do after you have violated somebody like that to undo it. Now, you might not fuck them up. They might be strong enough to make it through that and to come out on the other side an even better person than they was. But make no mistake, it's not because of you, it's in spite of you. You know what I'm saying? You didn't motivate or encourage that person to be strong. That's a side effect of what you did to them. They had to become strong or they wasn't going to make it. But you going about your life. Same thing with robbery. A robbing a person, you can mess them up, bro. You can rob a woman, a man, child, anybody, and next thing you know, this motherfucker got guns all around the house. Trigger happy. Gonna be that took somebody's life for looking at them the wrong way because you didn't put it in them that they can trust people. Somebody seen them pictures of my accident. I probably should have told people, man, this is from the accident last year. Ain't nothing new happened. But man, we just gotta do better, man. You gotta think about the shit that's going on. And like, I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. I probably should have said this a long time ago. When I was in prison, they used to have this thing they pass around for SSI, talking about you should get social supplemental income or something when you get out because there's something wrong with your person. And a lot of people like, ain't nothing wrong with me. And I told the counselor that one time, like, man, shit wrong with me. He was like, you sure? I'm like, hell yeah. He was like, I bet it's different. I said, why? And he told me just like, he said, bro, look where you at. I said, what? Because I'm in prison. A lot of people in prison. He said, yeah, a lot of people is in prison. We're like, guess what? There's hundreds of millions of people on this earth that will never see the inside of a jail cell. They will never end up going through a courtroom talking to a judge losing their freedom. They will never step outside the lines of the law and cross that line and put their freedom in jeopardy. And then you have you. Somebody who ain't stable upstairs. Somebody that'll cross that line and jump back over it without even knowing. Somebody that'll act on impulse and take somebody's life or hurt somebody or make a rash decision to fuck up the rest of your life without thinking about it. And you still want to tell me that you perfectly fine? There's nothing wrong with you? Look around. You might not be as fucked up as everybody around you, but you here with them. Am I wrong? You right here with them. These same people that you say that you better than, that you ain't as crazy as, or you ain't as fucked up as, you right here with them. And that's when I said, dang, this motherfucker right. I'm sitting here in prison feeling like I'm better than what I am. Nigga, I ain't shit. That's why I came home. And when I finally got my mind right, I decided, you know what? Nope. I control the narrative of my story. This is my movie. And I can change this motherfucker from being the villain to the good guy whenever I choose to. And I choose to. I don't want to leave this earth and this be my story. Nigga, you was fucked up. You was crossing them lines. You was breaking them laws. You was breaking your mama heart. You was doing women wrong. Your friends don't trust you. You lie all the time. You don't want that to be you. I promise you don't want that to be you. You know what I'm saying? We make our own story, bro. And any day, you can wake up and decide, that's not gonna be me. I guarantee you when you make that decision, it's gonna be some people that's gonna be like, oh yeah, it is. I done done it before. Probably as recently as today or yesterday. I done done it. I look at women be on Facebook. I got a post on my page right now to say something about like, if you naked on Facebook, or half naked, or quarter naked, I can't do nothing with you, not a damn thing. I don't want you. I might look at you, but I can't do nothing with you. And even though it's the truth, I knew I was shooting at certain individuals when I said that. I was wanting certain females, not a particular female, but any female on my friend list is getting naked or half naked or twerking or shaking your ass or trying to make $1 off your sexuality. I was talking to all them women. Thing is, I didn't have to be so judgmental when I talk to them, because that ain't what's gonna open their eyes and make them say, you know what, feel right. It ain't no woman in this world that's sitting there like, you know what, I'm gonna stop getting my money, shaking my ass, and breaking these tricks because Phil ain't gonna want me. I don't give a fuck about Phil. Not today. Now, maybe when I get where I'm going, they be like, oh, well, you know, yeah, this nigga one of the 1%. He's highly intelligent, handsome as hell. Especially when I go get these TP, boy, y'all gonna be in trouble. I'm hoping I can remain humble. You know, I kind of like this new me. But I'm gonna like me better with some perfect teeth. Okay. I know I'm not nobody to be judging nobody. So I'm probably gonna go take that post down. I ain't gonna say probably, I'm gonna go take the post down. Because I know that ain't the way. Criticizing people ain't gonna help them. You know what I'm saying? Each one reach one, teach one. So I'm gonna have to talk to somebody on an individual level and see if I can't get them to understand. Even though that might not be my place. But my thing is, I don't know these people struggle. I don't know what led them down the road they on. I just know that if they not happy on their road, you can turn around and walk back down that motherfucking road, get on the right road at any time. A lot of people just don't realize that. They be so deep in that they feel like ain't no need to turn around now. Man, listen what I'm trying to tell you. You've been taking this shortcut so damn long that you didn't realize, you failed to realize you ain't even going to the same place you were trying to go no more. You see what I'm saying? Let me give you an example. I remember when the movie came out that changed a lot of females and turned them down their road. It was a movie called Players Club. And Players Club was the first movie that made females start wanting to be a stripper. When they felt like it was okay to use what you got to get what you want. In that movie, you had different types of strippers. You had one that was only here to pay for college. So she could one day get off of this road, get back to the road she wanted to be on, make it happen. And then you had some, like Roxy and Trixie, whatever the hell their name was, they had been on that road so long, they had forgot about school. They forgot about whatever their hopes and dreams was when they first put the thong on and started dancing. They forgot about that shit. And now all they seen was the dollar signs and the money. So every day it was, let's go get this money, let's go get this money, let's go get this money. What's the point of getting the money? What you gonna do with it? You just gonna have it? You gonna stack it up? Because what you gotta realize is, even if you got $1 million, you're gonna be at the strip club tonight, shaking your head. You're not gonna be respected as a millionaire. You're not gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Females take these shortcuts and it's like, okay, you got the house, you got the Benz, you got all this. You ain't got no respect. And I be trying to tell females, they'll say I'm a hater if I tell them the truth. Niggas wanna fuck you. They don't wanna wife you. They don't wanna take you to meet their mama. They don't wanna put you on their health insurance. They don't wanna take care of you and your kids. They wanna dig in something. Your ass fat, you been shaking it all night, they wanna hit something. Now you got some dudes around here that will go for that, but I guarantee you it's not gonna work out. That's not the dude that's gonna die for you. He's gonna lay down his life for you. He's gonna protect you at all costs. He's gonna protect your kids at all costs. He's just gonna hit the road after a 18-wheeler accident, get back in the truck and like, you know what? I'm gonna take care of this woman. No, you're not gonna get that. You might get a motherfucker that's gonna be calling you from prison talking about send me something. Oh, well, bitch, fuck you then. Is that what you want out of life? Because I know it be, these days, men and women, when they're young, they don't see that far down the road. They see, well, I'm having fun tonight. I'm kicking it tonight. I'm just saying. Like I said, I ain't trying to bash nobody, but I would love for people to look at the things they do and the outcomes of it. I need to do the same thing on a daily basis. It's self-evaluation. I also need to go goddamn hop in the shower and clean my nails and shit. It don't look like I'm gonna be going nowhere tonight. But I am for the end of the live because I ain't on nobody Wi-Fi. I just want to talk to y'all and give y'all this story. It was not supposed to be no hour and 20 minutes long. But we're gonna bring it to an end, man. Shout out to Jonte Wright, man. That's a new name. I ain't seen you before. Let me go back up. Alright, Leanne, you talking about that's where Fleece Johnson was in Eddyville. Being real, I really don't like talking about dude because I feel like I know it's a lot of sick, perverted people in the world that want to hear about that type of shit. And then the dude was somebody who did that type of shit to people. I feel it's even sicker that he get to come home and get on YouTube and get rich off of violating folks, off of the people that he even hurt or did whatever he did to. And I know his story is interesting and it's sad and it's touching and there's a whole lot of other shit besides just sick and vile. But I try my best not to support that type of shit. Like, even I tell y'all, man, he the only YouTuber I know that just came out and admitted, yeah, I used to be doing this all blah, 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 blah. But I feel like it's some more dudes that y'all be listening to, just them type of dudes. I ain't gonna put no names out there, but y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about. I feel like these niggas is violators. They them type of dudes. I remember somebody asked me one day, like, man, why these dudes, the booty dogs and shit, don't never make the videos? I told them, I said, bro, because most of the people out here making these prison videos trying to help. Them type of people, the booty dog shit. What's up, Tanya? That's what's up, bro. I feel like these dudes just making these videos are trying to help people with their life experiences. But then every once in a while you get some clown that come on here and it's interesting. They tell y'all exactly what you want to hear. They make it sound good. But if you ain't never been to prison and you ain't never seen how shit go, you can't really read between the lines. I'm reading between the lines. I hear the shit that's not being said. And I be telling y'all, I'm like, look, if a dude is telling you that he was in a barracks and they was doing all this stuff to people and he wasn't feeling no type of way about it, he was watching it, bro, he was participating in it. He was one of them dudes too. When that same dude tell you that he got a little dude up under him that he called his son, that dude called him Pops, that's homosexual activity in prison. No grown man's gonna call you daddy, pops, father, none of that in prison. You not gonna call no grown man's son in prison. That's not your damn child. The niggas in prison don't even want you calling them bro, like, bro, you not my bro. That made me feel like you trying to get up under me, you trying to get close to me. You not my brother, bro. You not my cousin, I don't know you, you're not my homeboy. The words you use in prison mean something. Everything you say in prison means something. If I call you homeboy, that's because I know you from home. I knew you before prison if I call you homeboy. I don't meet you in prison and you my homeboy. Nigga, you my prison homeboy. A nigga I met here. If a nigga come to me, hey man, your homeboy down here, it might be a nigga I never met in my life, but he from where I'm from. So they gonna call that your homeboy. And I'm like, what you mean my homeboy? Oh yeah, nigga, he from the Ville like you, he from North Avenue, he from your hood, woo woo woo. He just been down here longer than you don't know him, but he from your hood, he from your hometown. Then I might go meet dude, chop it over dude, see what he about, see who we know in common, woo woo, catch up on some shit that I didn't know about, tell him some shit about his people that he ain't heard about since he been locked up, that type of shit. But I'm not gonna meet you in prison. I'm all of a sudden, oh, you my homeboy, you my brother, you my cousin, you my son, you my pops. It don't work like that. So when I see a dude calling a nigga pops or son that he met in prison, I already know. All the people I done seen calling another nigga his son, he was banging it, man, from the back. You see what I'm saying? And then I see too much shit, and I'm like, okay, you're not gonna tell me that's not what it was. These dudes is studying this story. Every time something like this happens to somebody, what they do? They run down there and watch. Ooh, The police doing, they went down there like, ooh. Say, bro, it ain't nothing about me on that day of the week make me want to see some homosexual activity, bro. A man screwing another man ain't nothing in my agenda to say, yeah, let's go watch that. Let's go listen to that. Let's go. None of that, bro. I'm the dude, bro. If you doing that around me, we going at it, bro. We fit to fight. And I'm going to get some more people too. Hey, man. First nigga say, oh man, that's fucked up. What you want to do about it? Oh man, that's fucked up. He shouldn't be doing. What you want to do about it? Let's go get it. You can't whoop us off. You ain't gonna do us off. We can run dude about this bitch right now. Snatch dude about dude. He be. See yo, get me out this barrier, man. I gotta get up out of here. And we be standing back here 15. Like, yeah, bro, you got to go. You can't sleep in here tonight. You ain't fit to get a wink or a sleep. You not fit to close your eyes. You violating people, bro. Yeah, I'm still alive. You not gonna do that. So when I see a dude jump on YouTube and that's all he talk about is gay stuff, homosexual activity. This person got took. This person got took. I was in the bed beside this dude and he got took. This is the one. Look, this is the thing I heard that was the foulest shit I ever heard coming out of dude's mouth. And it was nothing that happened in prison. It was something he said that happened since he been home. Dude spent a season or 2 or 3 telling us about this one particular booty bandit that was running around, choking folks out, poking folks up, taking people's manhood, and all this here, terrorizing the prison. He said he came home and bumped into dude. Dude was a little league football or baseball coach. One of them, I don't remember the sport. And I'm like, hold on, bro. You ain't notify the authorities? You ain't notify the parents? You said, this is what the man said. Man, I was so proud of dude, he didn't change his life. Man, go change your life around some grown folks. You sexually assault people, bro, in prison. If you was on the street and doing that, you wouldn't be allowed around folks' kids, man. You would be at the post office putting a picture up telling, yeah, I'm an offender in the mood in your neighborhood. You know, dude is the worst type of person on earth. And you happy he working with kids? That tell me you that type of dude, bro. You that type of dude, bro. I stand on that. We couldn't be cool. You can't run none of that penitentiary game on me and try to make me feel like, oh man, I'm like, you ain't trying to help nobody, bro. You that type of dude, bro. But I'm gonna tell you when I really didn't realize that. See, I done called dudes in so many penitentiary lives that chain gang shit. And I was telling myself, and I was telling y'all back in the video, I'm like, yeah, he gonna change that shit up because he finna go to jail. That man finna go back to prison. He was like, man, people been watching my story, man. They want to do a movie, they want to do a TV show about it. Man, we trying to get this shit to happen, man. I need y'all to send this money. Woo, woo, woo. Everybody was sending that money in. And then I got on there, like, man, dude must don't know that why he's sitting up here taking these folks' money. If you taking that money and that ain't what you fit to do with it, your ass going to prison, bro. A day later, that nigga was back on there talking, man, yeah, we gonna go a different route, man. So everybody who sent me some money, bro, I'm gonna send y'all money back. Y'all remember Brick-Faced Lady? Ain't she fit to go to prison right now? For the 42 bands people was sending her the false pretenses? That's the type of shit I was saying, bro. And then this man jump out with the prison gang that he had in prison, naming after his show, tell y'all to join. Y'all pay money to join the shit. And then he get to talking about people that he done X'd out in prison. And I'm like, RICO charge, bro. Them folks ain't no statute of limitations on that shit. Them folks come back and charge you, and then they can charge everybody that done signed up and paid you dues and paid you money to be part of this prison gang. You started in prison. You on camera admitting that I started this shit. I made this shit up. I'm not gonna say dude name. I'm not gonna say the name of the prison gang or none of that shit because you ain't gonna have me on here to my man Phil got dude locked up. If anything, you got yourself locked up doing the bullshit, bro. But like I be trying to tell y'all, everybody that jump on here claiming to help people ain't claiming to help you. A lot of these people using shit out y'all ass, you don't even know it. You don't even know it. I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. I've been doing this shit about 10 months. I got monetized in the first month of me really being a YouTuber. 2 months later, they cut that shit up. I'm still going. You think it's about the money? You think I'm doing this for money? Man, be for real. If this was about money, I would have been quick. Now, I ain't seen not one YouTube chick, not one. Now, they probably put some money in the account back in the days when I don't know about it. I don't know about it. I don't have not one YouTube check. Not a pay stub. I done filed my taxes already. It wasn't damn motherfucking W-2 came to my house from YouTube. I said all that to say, man, I'm here because I know people need me to be here. I'm here because it's a dude in Dallas say, hey, bro, I be showing your videos to the people that's in my facility. I'm here because it's a dude down in Houston that's going through shit with his family, bro, and he tell me that when I talk to him, he see shit clearer. I'm here because I'm handsome. There's a lot of women who want to see me. No, just playing. But that type of shit, man, when people tell me that I done made a difference in their life, that I done helped them, that I done made them see that it's a way out of the shit that they in, that's what I'm here for. I'm not here telling y'all, hey, man, hit the cash out, send me some money. I got damn near 300 videos on this goddamn platform. Maybe 4 or 5 say something about a cash out. And half of that is only because somebody in the comments was like, bro, what's your cash out? You need to start posting your cash out. My cash app is not on my page. You can't go on there and be like, oh, man, okay. No, if you going to send me some money, you really got to come to me and be like, hey, bro, I'm trying to send you some money, how I do it. I'm not out here with my hand out. Even when I need it, I'm not out here like that. Because this ain't what I'm here for. I look at it like this. I'm doing the right thing in my eyes. I'm going to keep doing the right thing. And one day it might pay off. It might not. All money ain't good money. All money ain't good money, you know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, man, I need y'all to check that out, think about it, man. If you just got to the live, it's some profound shit in here. Classic episode. You need to go back and check this whole thing out. One thing I used to tell y'all to do, I stopped saying that. I might need to start saying like, comment, subscribe, tell me where you from. Man, shout out to all my people that's watching me from prison or watching me in some type of lockdown facility. Shout down to everybody out here in Virginia, everybody back home in Arkansas, because I be saying that all the time. I be like, look here, my people in Arkansas don't be fucking with me the way I want them to. But ain't shit changed. It's the same everywhere. It's the people around you that's gonna, you know what I'm saying, they wait till it's popular to support you before they support you. You know what I'm saying? You can't always expect people to say, okay, I'm gonna support dude because he's from where I'm from. Because they know too many people from where they from, and they identify you as being one of them type of people. I know a lot of fake ass dudes. I know a lot of real dudes. I ain't gonna say a lot, but I know some real dudes. But I know more fake dudes. More dudes is willing to go get themselves in trouble, is willing to go get you out of it. With my help, we gonna change that narrative. But I'm not a dummy. I know how shit go. I know how shit is. And it just is what it is right now. We gonna keep going, and we gonna get bigger, we gonna get stronger, and we gonna help people. On that note, we put it in the show, man. So don't be afraid to take the long road instead of the wrong road. Do things the long way instead of the wrong way. Find you somebody to help. Go help Haiti. On that note, big ass boat with a Haitian pull up to America. I told motherfuckers that was gonna happen. I told them it was gonna happen. And I had people ask me like, man, you think that's a good idea? It ain't about it being a good idea. It's reality, bro. This is real life. People going through shit. They gonna do whatever they can to get out of it. The same way we gonna be around this motherfucker if we let a certain somebody back in the office. And I know for some reason we sit back thinking that, man, that ain't gonna happen. Bitch, it happened the first time. And the whole time we were like, man, that ain't gonna happen. The only way it ain't gonna happen is if we get the fuck up and go make sure it don't happen. If you watch the news and pay attention to shit this man got going on, He playing chess, not checkers. The man got defeated one time, but his grip on his people is so strong. It's so strong. And it ain't just, see, we worry about the hicks and the people who can't use their common sense. I be telling y'all common sense ain't common. Everybody ain't got that. Majority of people ain't got that. It don't matter, because he got enough of those people put in places where he need them, sitting on the bench, sitting up in Congress, sitting in the White House, sitting over there at the FBI, CIA, ATL, Russia, North Korea. Y'all don't understand, the man built relationships with all the terrorist leaders. He built friendly relationships with all the dictators. So when it's his time to go do some foul ass shit, they on board. They've never been on board. Russia never been on board with the American president. North Korea never been on board with the American president. And even though dude ain't the American president, they on board with him. We would think that no sensible, common sense having man would jump up and say, hey, Russia, go investigate this woman if you want to. Man, if you feel like taking over their country, take over their country. But I just told y'all common sense ain't common, and this motherfucker's an uncommon person. He doing that type of shit right in your face. And all we said, man, I can't believe dude did that. Bro, these ain't dog whistles no more. He blatantly saying this shit, and he don't give a damn. He done already told Republicans, fuck y'all, I'm not a Republican. Don't vote Republican, vote me. If that ain't a dictator. And get what the Republicans saying. Man, I believe in him. He's strong. He said what he... I don't give a damn if you're a Republican or Democrat. I give a damn if you live in this country and you want to continue living in this country without seeing them tanks rolling down your street, without you jumping on somebody's motherfucking boat trying to get somewhere. You might want to think about what's going on right now. Because the way it's looking, we finna be on some goddamn boats trying to get somewhere, trying to get over to Canada, trying to get to goddamn the UK or somewhere. Man, look at her. Don't be afraid to take the long road, take the wrong road, do things the long way, say the wrong way. Find somebody to help. Help yourself. Help the Haitians. Help your kids. They got homework. Help your mama. Yeah, help my mama. She need a grass cut. But most importantly, tell somebody you love them, man. Even if you got to look in the mirror and tell yourself you love yourself. Do that. It's important. I promise it is. Somebody got... Look at this stranger just popped up. Brandy Southern girl. Man, we already know he gonna do that. Or he gonna try. Or maybe not. But the thing about it is, he putting it in his people head that that's what he gonna do. So the people who so foolish that they'll do anything for him, to him, or should I say to them, he look like a noble man doing a noble thing. Thing is, let's be for real. Dude ain't go to nan one of their court dates. He ain't speak up for nan one of them folks. He ain't bun nan one of them folks out of jail. None of this. He ain't buying them no lawyers. He ain't doing none of this shit. He desecrated their national anthem with them. He did that. He shit all over their flag that they want to kill Kaepernick over. He did that. But the thing is, they don't give a damn. They never did. You see what I'm saying? Them patriots, they never did. Them folks that swear, but now we're doing this for America. No, you not. You doing this shit for dude. You doing it for him. Even if you don't know it. Because he not doing it for America. He never had. And he never had really lied about it. He say shit that make it sound like he is like America first. Do y'all know what America first means? That was one of Hitler's slogans. And what it was referring to is, we could take over the world, America first. We gonna get them first. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't about putting America first or looking out for America first. No. Thing is, a lot of dummies gonna say, "Oh man, they're just rhetoric and they're talking. This is what he's saying." Well, why does all the shit that he do and say be so tied to the dictators? It's not a coincidence that he repeating everything that Hitler said, everything Hitler did. That's just like me looking at my governor in Arkansas. I call her Suckerbee, Sarah Suckerbee Sanders. It's just copycatting every motherfucking thing that's going on in Florida. Everything Ron DeSantis do, she do. No matter how fucked up it is. Because she knows that a lot of these folks in Arkansas don't got that common sense. They don't got that common sense. It looked like she making moves. She ain't doing shit important. She ain't making the state no better. You know what I'm saying? They was talking about doing some type of prison thing. I wanted to get involved with it. Really, I wanted to get in, get on, and take over. Because I know that these folks don't got no love, no heart, no dog in the fight. They just want to be up there being political and make it seem like they trying to do something. Thing is, it would be so easy to help an inmate be a productive member of society. But you got to start that while they locked up. You can't tell him, okay, go through all the gladiator shit that you got to go through, make it through all that, and if you make it out rougher, tougher, stronger, more educated on crime type dude, then you can come over here with us and we're going to try to fix you. No, you're not. No, you're not. You just like any job that when you go and ask, they be like, have you ever been locked up? You been in prison? You're a felon? They finna get a tax write-off off your ass. You more money to them. We're going to give you a job because for every felon we hire, we are doing the service to the state by getting you off the street where you ain't robbing nobody by giving you a job, so they going to pay us for that. I remember I used to get them jobs after I got out of prison. I had to go get on the phone and talk to people, and they ask, yeah, have you ever got tea? Have you ever got WIC? You been thing? That's a tax write-off for this company that's supposed to hire me. That's why they're hiring felons, because they're getting paid for it. They're not hiring you to help you turn your life around and get you back on track. They don't give a damn if you do it, if you don't. They gonna get paid for it. Everybody not. So like I said, man, we're gonna go on in the episode, man. Go find somebody to tell you love them, even if you gotta look in the mirror and tell yourself that you love yourself, because somebody gotta love you. And somebody gotta love these other people, man. So might as well be us. We out. I love y'all.